Hey everybody, we're here for another special program. Cheers, cheers, as we are all ready for some amazing Penacony stuff. We remember the fun, emotional ride Penacony was. We just went through quite the ride with Amphorius. It may be possible to get some stuff for 4.0, but that's a little less likely given how much they kind of have to rework or at least kind of tweak. Hence the delay, if I have heard right. So, at least for now, let's focus on all of the cool new things about Penacony we can maybe learn. I will unmute this when I know you're not going to get destroyed by the audio. But other than that, we ready for it? It's an early AM hour. I was honestly going to hold off on this till the next day, but I could not help myself. I was already awake. So why not? And I said I was gonna wait, but I'm so anxious. I'm like, it can start at any moment. Any moment. Okay, we're at the 5 minute countdown. No loud jump scare for us today. But I don't know what we can I don't know what to expect. I guess that's the biggest thing. Given the people who are in the program though to talk, I am excited because if Firefly gets to be here, I just miss her, okay? It's been too long. And in the last Myriad Celestia too, she seemed to be not doing too great. We had everybody, we had Silverwolf like kind of working over her, and yeah, honestly, this trailer is going to probably make or break a bunch of stuff. One. This program is brought to you by the IPC, no longer a Glaya. Oh man.
Can you still remember where this journey began? Penacony, the land of the dreams. Someone might have made you forget some critically important information.
Critically important?
Your memory of
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Penacony
watch that back.
is incomplete. A part of it has already been stolen.
What?
We
Oh,
could
no,
be
no, no.
washed if
No,
we
I
went
wanted more
anywhere else.
Firefly, but not like that.
This is the only place where I can feel safe sharing secrets that should stay between us.
Okay.
The flame flickers ever stronger. This time, we are going to dig deeper.
I will admit her
Let
animations
us
look
now
cool
go
as hell.
back to where it all began. Think of that girl who can neither enter dreams nor wished to wake. Why did she slumber with you?
Ooh. Wait. Oh, wait.
The cosmos that set you in motion.
Wait.
And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality.
Huh?
Can
Oh
I
my
take
gosh.
your arm and awaken your memories?
Even after paying such a heavy price, we only get one shot at this.
No.
If
No.
embracing fate is also a form of resistance, then this time, I shall embrace death!
That third death. We're fighting. Wait. Hold. No. I said I wanted. I'm sorry, you guys didn't see it. I think it was before I hit record. I was talking about maybe we could get more Firefly. I would love to have more Firefly because I love her. She is my only E6 character because I calmed down after doing that once. But I want my vacation arc. I think we earned our vacation arc. And this isn't it. This is far from a vacation. Oh no. Fuck. I'm trying to get the code while talking. I'm sorry. ACG. I think that's it. Oh my gosh. I did the thing.
Woo! And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon,
Yep.
and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.8 Memories Are the Prelude to Dreams special program. I'm your favorite streamer.
Streamer?
A long time
Albert's
no
a
see,
streamer?
friends. I'm Robin. A pleasure to meet you all again. I'm Firefly.
Hi, Firefly.
I'm Constance. You may
Constance.
also call me the Dahlia.
Welcome, guests. Being together with you really reminds me of the time I spent producing this show in Petticoat. And in this version, we too shall once again return to Petticoat, the land of the dreams.
To be
The
scarred.
bustling avenue of sweet dreams, Glocky and his friends, the Chocolate Festival. Oh, it all seems like it was just yesterday.
But I can already
Kinda,
feel that there's
yeah.
something completely different in today's show. Unlike before, it's eerie and full of mystery.
You're right. We've just seen a ton of images in that version trailer that didn't fit our memories.
No, there's a lot
Totally.
different.
For example, there seems to be a lot more to
Finality
this Firefly's trip
mission.
to Penacony than what we already know.
The Dream Master, who hid behind the scenes and only ever showed himself using a raven, also seems to have some profoundly dark secrets.
There's something else I'm very interested in. That Black Glamoth's Iron Cavalry Knight in the trailer?
Mm-hmm.
What's that about?
Weird. I don't remember seeing any of this in Petticoat. Was it so long ago that I'm starting to forget what happened?
Not at all,
Hmm.
Albert. Something's off here.
Maybe your memories are indeed having problems. In truth, the Trailblazers' memories were incomplete despite being the heart of this storm. Some of their memories' most important parts have already been stolen.
What? How?
Hmm.
Don't worry. I'm here to help the Trailblazer regain these memories.
Awesome. With the Dahlia here, everything will be all right.
Are you sure?
Oh?
You sound
Do
hopeful.
you two know each other? Yeah. The Dahlia is super reliable. We wouldn't have been able to complete some missions without her.
Under
Okay,
the guidance
makes
of my
sense.
abilities, the Trailblazer will piece together a more complete timeline for the Penacony story through recalling their memories.
Now that I think about it, there were indeed some loose threads that were never tied up in Penacony's story.
True, true.
And then my gathered guests, come, let us unravel this web thread by thread. Firstly, the story started with
The Astral Express receiving an invitation to join Penacony's Charmony Festival.
afterward. The crew's mission was
To find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, then answer the question of, why does life slumber?
after some fun time, the vibe of the story took a nosedive because of
The deaths of Firefly and Robin.
indeed. But think back. Did we miss anything? For example, who killed Robin?
Yeah, who killed Robin?
Back then, Sunday had believed that Gallagher was the culprit, since Gallagher was the one who instructed Sleepy to cause multiple disappearances in the sweet dream.
But I must also remind everyone that Gallagher never admitted responsibility.
Yeah, he never admitted to it.
Could it have
He-
been someone else? Mm-hmm. But it was
forget what he
actually
said, but
thanks
yeah.
to such misfortune that I managed to reach Dreamflux Reef and uncover deeper truths. So the goal of that hidden operator is truly elusive.
That's definitely suspicious. Let's move along with the story for now. As we continue to investigate Penacony, we learn the truth. The ones behind all the chaos weren't the family at all, but the surviving members of the Order.
That's right. My brother and Mr. Gopherwood, that is, the Dream Master, tried to drag Penacony into Enna's dream to manifest an eternal paradise.
Mhm.
To think that the bright visions of a 7-day holiday crumbled to dust!
7-day
It
holiday.
breaks my heart.
As for the Dream Master of Penacony, I heard that his body was destroyed in an accident, and he could only continue his existence in the sweet dream.
It's been
Yeah.
so long
Yeah,
since he
they're-
put
yeah.
himself in the limelight like this. It's quite unusual. What
Oh,
kind
the
of
cat's in
secrets
there.
will this
Wait.
end up exposing?
There's a cat there. I
It
didn't
seems
notice first.
that Anna's dream wasn't as simple as it seemed, and the Dream Master's machinations in the dreamscape were more deliberate than we thought.
Either way, everyone still worked together to shatter the plots of the Order worshippers. And in the end, we got our happy ending. Right?
Well,
Hmm?
at least for a certain person, the
A
ending
certain
was a
person.
little different.
You mean...
I've been meaning to ask for a while. Miss Firefly was all curled up in a medical cabin in the
Yeah,
Myriad
that's what I was talking
Celestia
about.
video released earlier.
Okay.
It feels like her entropy loss syndrome was getting worse.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah, and Silverwolf even said the rest is up to her now. It's not looking good. What exactly are we missing here?
Let's take a step back. Firefly once
I'm
told us
stressed
that
out.
Elio's script said she would face
Three
three
deaths.
deaths in
Three.
Penacony. Later on, Firefly walked toward her own battlefield after sending the Trailblazer off to the final stage, only to reappear before us on the Radiant Feldspar without a scratch.
And then supposedly our
But
joke
we
third
know
would have
nothing
been
about what
Sparkle.
happened between these two events.
If everything is
Yeah,
as
so
we
a second death
remembered,
was there.
then why is Miss Firefly having such a crisis after leaving Penacony?
Also, what exactly did the 3 deaths in the prophecy mean?
The Trailblazer really doesn't have to know about all this.
The meaning of truth
Well, I
is
don't-
never about knowing the truth itself. It's about what people gain in their pursuit of the truth, and how they'll face the truth. Isn't that right?
I'll face it with tears,
In
probably.
version 3.8, I'll be joining the Trailblazer to experience the story through Firefly's eyes.
Oh.
How she initially entered the dreamscape, how she met us during the story, and what battlefield she must face. All these questions will be answered one by one.
This is gonna be a
That's
painful
right.
retelling. Got it.
Firefly's exploration of the dreamscape was also
Not quite a
far deeper
retelling,
than what
but you
we
know what I mean.
remembered. As we follow her footsteps, the family's seat of power, the dream of gnawing oak, will also surface from memories. It was once part of the Dewlight Pavilion, but has long since been abandoned and sunk into the unknown depths of the primordial memory zone. The oak trees
It looks
growing
pretty.
wild, and the
Ominous,
derelict
but pretty.
buildings combine to paint a rather oppressive scene.
Even I have never seen this place. Did Mr. Gopherwood bury his secrets here?
It does look very different from the solemn and dignified Dewlight Pavilion we know.
Venturing deeper will show us a giant cocoon floating before the
Ooh,
stately
that
stained
response.
glass
Okay.
windows.
A cocoon?
Ooh.
Could this place have something to do with the propagation?
It's definitely possible.
The propagation.
We know that Firefly used to belong to the Glamoth Iron Cavalry before joining the Stellaron Hunters. They were weapons produced by the Republic of Glamoth to fight against the propagation swarm. Soldiers with similar faces woke up in their incubators, and their short lives would be entirely spent fighting the swarm.
What a tragic destiny.
Firefly will face her past in this dreamscape. She will encounter an old friend, the other Glamoth Iron Cavalry knight in the trailer. Harbinger of
Old
death,
friend.
swarm nightmare.
Harbinger
That's
of
all.
death?
The Glamoth cavalry disappeared with the swarm's end, never to be heard from again. Where did this warrior come from? And why did they appear in Penacony, a place far from the front lines?
And from the looks of it, this fighter doesn't seem to be a friend.
No,
And without
they
further
are not
ado,
friendly at all.
allow Albert to provide you with more intel about them. As a fellow Glamoth Iron
I know, I should
Cavalry
probably look
knight,
away from this, but
Harbinger of Death, Swarm Nightmare fights in the same way as Sam.
yep.
They ignite the battlefield and sweep up enemies. at a
Oh,
firestorm.
physical fire
The
wind.
Iron Cavalry's gear is indeed very interchangeable, including
Oh, I
the
can use.
weapons mounted
Never mind. I'll
onto our
just use my
armor.
firefly.
What's different here is that after using the ability Gene Duplication, this Iron Cavalry can summon Juvenile Sting.
Yeah.
Swarm?
Okay.
Juvenile Sting has many
Working with the
functions. It
swarm.
coordinates with the Iron Cavalry Knight and launching follow-up attacks, and also charges them. Once the Iron Cavalry Knight finishes charging, it'll immediately take action and use the powerful ability Primordial Tide Swarm of Death.
Sounds like we need to prioritize eliminating Juvenile Sting to
Yeah.
come out on top against this foe.
That's
We
true.
need to actually get the
It's
assistance
also
here.
easier said than done. After the Iron Cavalry Knight summons Juvenile Sting, they will apply the Rapid Evolution state to the Sting. Allied characters cannot deal crit damage when attacking targets that are under the Rapid Evolution state.
Then what should we do? It'll be much
Rude.
more difficult to defeat Juvenile Sting in this case.
Not to worry, we've got ways to fight back. When the Iron Cavalry Knight summons Juvenile Sting, we can select one character and their summons to immediately take action and enter the Nemesis state.
And their
Any characters and their summons in the Nemesis state can ignore the enemy's Rapid Evolution state.
Please save the state for me whenever possible.
Okay.
In other words,
You asked, I'll do.
we need to get the most out of the Nemesis state and quickly get rid of all juvenile stings.
That's
Yes,
right.
okay.
When all summoned juvenile stings are eliminated, the Iron Cavalry Knight will dispel gene replication and take more damage. Take this chance to dish out some heavy damage.
Thank you for this intel, Mr. Owlbert. As
Okay.
for why the dream of gnawing oak looks so dilapidated and what my past comrade has to do with this dreamscape,
All that will be revealed as the Trailblazers' memories return.
What's more, it'll also reveal the meaning behind the Trailblazers' recovery of this memory. Perhaps it'll
Oh.
interfere with the path of Finality's direction. Or perhaps it'll help you say a better farewell
No.
to a friend.
No.
Oh,
No.
Don't do this to
I'm
me.
tired of
I
farewells.
want to say farewell to anyone.
Please.
All right. Then we'll take a break, and we'll be back before you know it.
I think Hoyo hates me. I know I always say this at least once during a special program or during the story, but you can't tell me this patch does not sound like it was meant just to rub salt in the wound. I'm just saying. Like it's to clear things up, but I'm in the joking sense to everything that's gonna happen to Firefly and what they mean by maybe say a proper, like a better farewell. It's just all not sounding good. I hope I'm putting the codes in right. I'll have them popped up in chat after the last one comes up to us. But it would make sense that the Stellaron Hunters would have worked, I guess, with them, or at least had some connections. too.
Constance the
I didn't
Dahlia,
think about that
Duke
initially.
Inferno's child,
Christina
of
V.
greatest ambition, his most exceptional
I knew the
child.
voice sounded
A
somewhat
conflagration
familiar
that
to me.
burnt the
God damn it.
Everflame mansion to cinders made her miss out on Penacony's stage.
Mhm.
Memories scattered like ash, while the truth slumbered in destruction. Now, come with us to unveil the Dahlia's mysteries.
I won't be pulling for her, but let's see what she can do. I like the flames, we'll admit. But there's just, without saying it, you all should know what aspect is making me
The
kind of
Dahlia
reluctant
first
to
showed
pull.
herself in the ceremonious declaration of war made by the Everflame Mansion against all factions present in Penacony. Duke Inferno and his children made declarations that they will prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new masters from Fetora. Then, as luck would have it, they ran into Acheron.
Yep.
Plans that
Terrible
Duke Inferno
decision to
prepared
accidentally
were
do.
abandoned before they even began.
Yet even so, I still made it to Penacony.
As Duke Inferno's daughter, Lady Constance's target was the Remembrance. Does that mean her powers are also related to that path?
Indeed. I am currently a cremator with the ability to enkindle and fabricate memories. Do you remember how Albert just ran over
Okay.
here and declared that he'll be promoted with a pay raise, as well as being moved to a key project as the host?
Don't have to mention that, boss.
I'm sorry,
Didn't you
Albert,
make
it's
that
not
decision
true.
yourself?
Really? Who knows?
When did she become Owlbert's boss?
Yeah.
What? Wait, something's wrong.
I see.
Wow.
What a perfect demonstration of these abilities.
It's a
Oh,
mean
I see. It's a
demonstration.
heartbreaking betrayal.
Yeah.
A little optimism might be wise. What if the information ends up being real?
I can't even tell what's real anymore. Anyway, we know that the Dahlia's power involves fabricating non-existent memories. And Acheron never showing up. The Dahlia's a poet in Penacony would have been Black Swan from the Garden Recollection, right?
Ah, Black Swan. That name takes me back. We have
Oh.
a long history, you know.
Do you now?
Oh? Were you two good friends?
I doubt it.
It's hard to describe our relationship with simple words like good or friends. Ours is a game of competitive cooperation.
Let's say
But
rivals.
if the chance arises, neither of us would hesitate to set a trap for the other.
Rivals.
So, compared to
Possibly
good friends,
nemesis.
we're more like...
Good frenemies.
Sure. Sure, Robin.
Correct.
Frenemies.
Or maybe we're fair weather friends. We
Fair
once
weather
worked together
friends?
in the Garden of Recollection,
Mm.
and are both privy to some secrets about the other.
Garden of Recollection? Aren't you a member of the Annihilation Gang?
Oh? Didn't I say that I too was a memo keeper once upon a time? I betrayed the Remembrance and the Garden due to some differences in our ideals. Earlier still, I was also walking the path of destruction, only to betray it as well.
Okay.
These traces made of golden blood are the marks the destruction left on me.
Mm.
Now I
In-
walk the universe
that's cool.
as a cremator, as well as a child of Duke Inferno, who ruled the Everflame Mansion in the Annihilation Gang.
Aren't you switching between jobs a bit too quickly?
What a dangerous
Kinda.
woman. She keeps switching between the destruction and the remembrance.
Then does that
Firefly
mean
Loki sounded
she's
so
betrayed
like
the
impressed.
Everflame Mansion as well? Has she discarded the identity of Duke Inferno's child too?
Who knows? Perhaps the truth has long been scattered to the wind, along with the ashes of memory. But in Penacony, the truth and the memories that were lost hold special meaning not only for the Trailblazer, but for me as well.
Okay.
Indeed. During the story of the version 3.8 finality mission, the Dahlia will help us regain the cremated memories and complete the entire Penaconian trailblazing expedition.
Oh,
For
geez.
those whose memories of the story have grown a bit hazy,
Oh.
this is the perfect opportunity to revisit it and gain a deeper grasp of what really
Oh, I
happened.
remember. I remember it well.
Now, let's take a look at what powers are wielded by this
Oh, yeah, battle
otherworldly
music
lady,
time.
someone who has graced so many different factions.
Good. I'm a fire character following the path of nihility. I allow my team to deal super break damage before they break the enemy.
Huh?
Using my skill, I'll unleash a gloomy zone. While the zone lasts,
Why did they target
toughness
me for
reduction
my
dealt by
Firefly?
allies can trigger super break damage even before the enemies are broken.
Why
Also,
did they do this?
While allied teammates are in
Oh
the
my
zone,
god.
their weakness break efficiency will increase.
Sounds like she'll be a great partner for teammates who are good at dealing super break damage.
I'm mad.
That's right.
I'm
At
actually
the start of the battle,
mad.
I'll
Who's
automatically
afraid of
invite
Constant?
a teammate to
Oh.
become dance partners together. After either of the two dance partners attacks an enemy target, they'll additionally deal 1 instance of super break damage based on the toughness reduction dealt by this attack. After the other dance partner launches an attack, I'll also follow their steps and unleash a follow-up attack to deal bounce damage to the enemies.
Oh my, she
And
sounds
as the
so good for
moonlight
my
falls,
Firefly.
Dahlia
But I
sips on
refuse,
Tuesday.
Hoyo.
My ultimate applies every dance partner's type weakness to all enemies and lowers their defense.
Oh, in other words, Lady Constance and her dance partner would both be able to reduce toughness and fight with greater ease.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
And the damage dealt by my ultimate will be distributed evenly among all enemies.
Here's another hint. The Dahlia's trace allows allies to increase their speed when they implant a weakness onto enemy units. And if a fire character triggers this effect,
Oh.
they even regenerate a certain amount of energy.
Lastly, I will create a special dimension when using my technique. Enemies in the dimension will not actively initiate attacks against ally targets. After entering combat with enemies in the dimension, I'll immediately initiate the zone from my skill and deal super break damage to enemy targets.
So dangerous, yet so
I like the
captivating.
VA and then
This
the
combat
skill
style
sets.
is truly fascinating.
Yeah, that's the magical allure of Constance. And now, it's time for a special message. Let's take a listen.
What?
Dear Trailblazers.
Oh, the
version
code?
3.8 will last for a total of 8 weeks.
Oh,
As such,
yeah. Here
This
it is.
version's content will have additional adjustments. Firstly, in the newly added version event, Trailblazers can obtain tokens by consuming Trailblaze power. Based on the number of tokens, Trailblazers can obtain stellar jades and self-modeling resin. Tokens can also be used to win bonus rewards. And that's not all. Version 3.8 will feature the double reward events Laner Fisher, Romo the Strange, and Garden of Plenty. At the end of 3.8, there will also be a new phase of Apocalyptic Shadow.
Good, good.
Not to mention the 3.8 version banners are a little special.
Special?
In version 3.8's first phase banner, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, the Dahlia. The limited 5-star light cone.
The
Never
light cone
Forget Her
reminds me
Flame,
of something.
will
I don't know
also
what,
have a
but
boosted drop
something.
rate. Additionally, the limited
Firefly.
5-star character Firefly and the limited 5-star
I
light
could get
cone
another light
where
cone
about
for
your
you,
dreams
but
rest
I'm not gonna do
will
that.
return. Now, in version 3.8,
Oh, I need
second phase
Fugue.
banner,
I said I
limited
was
5-star characters.
if I'm not gonna pull Dahlia for my own
simultaneously
personal
return.
reasons, Fugue is a
As
good
with
one
the
to pull.
limited
And
5-star light
Lingsha.
cones, Long Road leads
They hate
home,
me.
and
They hate me.
Sense
This is
Alone
targeted.
Stays true.
I said they couldn't
And
hurt
finally,
me.
due to the
Oh,
version
hi,
extension,
Aglaya.
there will also be a third phase.
Oh, a third
This banner
phase.
We'll see the return of the limited 5-star characters, Goliath and Sunday. As well
And
as limited
Sunday.
5-star light
I
cones,
hope all of
time
you
woven
poor
into
people
gold
out there who
and
wanted like at
grounded
least
aesthetic.
one from each
For more
phase
details,
have a
Trailblazers
good
should keep
time.
their eyes peeled for further informational announcements. Up next, let's take a look at other events appearing in version 3.8.
Other events.
And now, or maybe it was a long time ago.
Ah,
or was it a
we
short
get to
while ago?
live with the chimeras
The
again.
Chrysoso Woo Championship
Oh,
is
and
about
another
to begin.
text box.
As a special guest, the Trailblazer will lead their own little chimeras as a chimera trainer and form a powerful team that will charge toward the championship. The mission of the chimeras in this Chrysoso Woo Championship is no longer dealing with daily
Oh,
tasks
look at the
and items,
Chrysosairs.
but to defeat opponents in battle.
Oh, for once it's gonna be
But
Amphorius,
please
the
don't be
cheerful
alarmed,
place,
everyone.
while we
We know what
go
we're
through
doing.
something in
We guarantee that no chimeras will be harmed in this competition. It's worth noting that the participants in this championship are the Chrysosair heroes, and they'll help the
we're
chimeras
duking
in
it
their
out.
own ways.
Ooh,
The Trailblazer can invite the heroes as
Treeby, don't
participating
give
friends,
chimeras
and every
bombs.
Chrysosair has their unique chimera companion. Through spending so much
That's
time
adorable.
together, the Chrysosair's chimeras had developed personalities much like their trainers.
For example, this master cat thief who snatches away enemy chimeras the moment battle begins. She's clearly inherited Cypher's tricks.
They're so cute. I wish I could keep one.
Oh, they're as
I'll get
cute
one
as
for
the
you, Firefly.
origami birds. I'm gonna become a loyal fan of the chimeras too.
And more chimeras are waiting! After picking a trainer, you need to form a dedicated team for them. During combat, the Trailblazer can purchase various chimeras from the store. Having identical ones grants them experience, allowing them to level up and become even stronger. There is also special equipment on sale that can be used to enhance your chimera friends.
Okay.
Build your ultimate team using each trainer's and chimera's unique abilities. Then set out to conquer the world!
Oh, splendid!
Apart from the tournament that progresses with the story, the event will also have a challenge mode where you can fight Chrysosaurs or your friends. The Trailblazer can actively initiate a challenge.
Cypher
or they can
against
set up a defending lineup. and
Saridra,
wait for
okay.
Challengers to fall into the trap.
Together with the chimeras.
Oh, why does
I'll end
Evernight
all
have such
conflicts
a
in this world.
ominous
Oh.
aura?
Isn't this supposed to be a relaxing and laid-back event?
It is. I
If your
mean,
blood's already boiling and you can't hold back any longer, you can always try the event Remnants of Twilight. Within the Garden of Life, a strange scroll has surfaced. Its pages are filled with the epic legends of heroes who once stood against formidable
oh,
foes.
yeah, final
Formidable foes immortalized into
Aquila
epics.
Enlightenment?
They never fail to make my heart race.
The event has 5 different combat stages with unique mechanics in each stage.
Some stages will turn characters into merpeople to fight against the enemy.
That's
while
gonna be
other
fun.
stages only need you to bring healing characters to ensure victory.
Well,
That's right.
Hyacinth.
You'll
Yeah.
probably have a hard time passing the challenges if you stick to your usual approach. For example, in the stage Synergy Duo, our characters must split into 2 teams and engage in simultaneous battles against the bosses, Dark Duelist and White Guard. One
Okay.
of 2 bosses is defeated, but the other is still standing. The defeated boss will be revived on their next action.
That's
In other
painful.
words, we need to try defeating the 2 bosses
At the
same time.
If the 4-person team is split into 2 and fights separately,
Yeah.
then the lineup also needs to change accordingly.
You need 2
It
DPS,
might
2
be better
support.
to allocate a damage dealer for both battlefields.
That's right. The charm of this event
Gonna
lies
be a
in how to
challenge,
figure
but
out a breakthrough
still
under
doable.
this brand new mechanic.
Unlike
And
the
after
pools.
you pass
oh my
easy
God.
mode, there's also hard and nightmare modes waiting for you.
Nightmare
Combat
looks
is
cool.
fun.
I'll admit.
Additionally, the Divergent universe will be updated in version 3.8.
Another
featuring new
uh,
equations,
icon.
curios, and weighted curios.
Synchronicity level cap will also increase to level 120
Yeah.
with an exclusive avatar reward.
Yep.
And a brand new adventure mode, Balloon Bonanza, has also been added.
Balloon Bonanza?
A new
Oh.
minigame?
Exactly. The main objective is to attack and change the color of every balloon on the field. Once
Uh-huh.
they're all the same color, they'll disappear.
So you have to be
The
very
more rounds
quick.
of balloons you clear within the time limit,
Okay.
the greater
Okay.
the rewards you'll earn.
Doesn't that mean some characters' techniques will be able to attack a whole lot of balloons at once?
Yes.
But that might also get rid of the right colors.
Yeah.
I can already see how flustered some people might get.
And of course, let's not forget our old friend.
Our lovely
the
Tenpool.
gift of Odyssey.
Always present and never giving you up. Check in for 7 days to get 10 Star Rail special passes.
And with that, our special program is fast coming to a close. In Penacony, where sweet dreams never end, many riddles were revealed in the tide of memories, patiently awaiting the arrival of the Trailblazer. Let us follow Constance and rediscover the truth of the past. See you in the next program. Albert, clocking off.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Will last for 8 weeks. Please follow for official announcements. Yeah. I know that there was a delay happening. Otherwise, this would have been the patch where we heard a bit more. But I mean, they are giving us more stuff to do because of it. So, oh man, I genuinely might pull for a feud. Linksha's cool, but I don't think I have to pull for Linksha. And I'm not going to be pulling for Constance. Okay.
Got it,
This trailer. Oh my god. Okay, so that means all the codes. Hold on. Let me just put them up for everybody. Yeah. Manually, they'll just stay there the whole stream. Cuz we're probably not going to go for too much longer. But let me really quickly see if they've dropped, now that it's over, they dropped the higher quality trailer. That will also have subtitles. That too. Okay, everybody, we do have the trailer. It is going to be higher quality. So that's going to be fun. But let's kind of go through this again and watch as I freak out. This patch is looking really cool. If it wasn't for the fact that I think it's going to kind of be very upsetting for me. I do think it looks really cool. I love the look of the whole like the new area, and I don't know. I think they are adding a good decent amount of stuff considering, all the extra time they kind of very suddenly had to tack on. So I do appreciate that. I don't appreciate them coming for my jades, right? I don't know. I don't think it's in this video. I don't think I got the moment in the stream where I said this, but I said no matter what they rerun, I'm pretty sure I'm good and I can skip this entire patch. And they proceeded to basically give me every single good unit for my E6 Firefly that I could ever want. So, I knew I had to skip Cypher, but I didn't know I needed to skip Cypher this much. Anyways, enough about that. Um the new other Firefly unit looks like it's going to be a scary fight. It doesn't look impossible. Like it doesn't look crazy. But I remember how hard it was fighting like Sam back when Petacone was first going on. So I can imagine how much this next unit's going to also be a bit of a problem. So, without further ado,
Can you still remember where this journey began? Penacony, the land of the dreams.
I will be
Someone might have made you forget some
I'll
critically
pause after
important
this
information.
watch.
Your memory
Yeah, I'm
of
going to be pausing
Penacony
during those fucking
is
breaks.
incomplete. A
Incomplete.
part of it has already been stolen.
Mm. Why was it stolen?
We could be watched if we met anywhere else. This is the only place where I can feel safe sharing secrets that should
Oh, that was
stay
Nanook.
between
I
us.
didn't see Nanook initially.
The flame flickers ever stronger. This time, we are going to dig deeper. Let us now go back to where it all began. Think of that girl who can neither enter dreams nor
Yeah.
wished to wake.
Everything about Firefly's situation was a little bit unique.
Why did she
Slumber with
you?
you.
It was a wish from the cosmos that set you in motion. And in
Ooh,
the
that
tale
face
where you
is
are the
disgusting. Was that the
protagonist,
boss?
the stars themselves will defy the destiny
No.
of finality.
It's
Can I take your arm and awaken your memories?
Even after paying such a heavy price,
Oh,
we
Silver
only
Wolf.
get one shot at this.
And no.
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance, then this time I shall embrace death!
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I'm like, I'm overwhelmed at like just the thought of how this is gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna be okay. I don't know. Because there was a silver like okay. Mhm. Because it's true, we don't know what happened when we went to face Sunday. We separated from Firefly. That whole period in time, we don't know anything about. That supposedly was to be counted as her second death if we go by our memories of it. And on the Feldsphere, when Sparkle planted the bomb on the ship, they were saying that's her third. And then we had this whole scene and then Robin's song there too. But that means there's like in theory a whole death we don't know anything about. And going on the live stream, with Firefly in the live stream was like, there's like basically implying there's some things we don't need to know. Kind of more probably in the concerned way of not wanting to have us face that, considering our initial watch on her first death not quite going the way she wanted it to. She was trying to do her own thing, not going with the script, and that's just it was not allowed to work out. So, yeah, I love Firefly so much. And woo, I I'm so scared. I don't know what I'm going to do during this. I have not recovered from Amphorius. I really haven't. And I think they're taking advantage of this. They really are. Anyways, final rewatch everybody with annoying
Can you
pauses.
still remember where this journey began? Penacony, the land of the dreams. Someone might have made you forget some
Someone might have made you forget critically important information. For what reason? What purpose would this?
critically important
Because you have a flower blooming and us in it.
information.
Yeah, that was Acheron. That your memory of Penacony is incomplete. Yes, that's us on the rooftop here. Hoyo, what's this? I know Acheron in a scene does this for us to parallel um that one shot that we all know. But this is so it's Sam. Let's just refer to Firefly as Sam here, I guess, because the mech. I'm probably just gonna say Firefly, but that definitely looks like Firefly reaching out to catch us. But the purple is very wrong here. The purple's giving me bad vibes. I like purple. For me, purple's really cool. But something about that shade, considering it's going along with the other Firefly mech, I'm something tells me I'm going to be heavily disturbed.
Your memory of Penacony?
And we wake up there. Wait. I know it's the trailer version kind of showing off the confusion and like the pieces of the memories falling together and maybe even where some of them cut. I don't know, but maybe. But okay.
Is incomplete. Upon
Has already been stolen. I'm getting unreasonably upset. I think it's the hour in the morning.
part of it has already been stolen.
That's reaching out. Fireflies. And
It
then
could be
she's
lost
falling.
If we met anywhere else. This is the only place.
Okay, the only
where
place
I
we
can
feel
feel
safe
sharing secrets that should
What's
stay
in the nook in the
between
fucking
us.
screen down there?
The flame flickers ever stronger. This time, we're going to dig deeper. Let us now go back to where it all began. Think of that girl.
Yeah, where it all began, and then we have almost we're getting an expansion on it. We're like the new enemy stuff, and I'm already forgetting, but that all English is leaving me. Hourglass in front of something here.
Who can neither enter dreams nor wished
And
to
the
wake.
cocoon.
Why?
Why
did
would
she
a
slumber
friend be
with
here?
you?
Why did she slumber with you? Like in reference, I'm assuming that's saying to Firefly, maybe. That's who I would assume, but it's interesting timing of also having this other mech. At the time, too, when Firefly was released, we got, one of her, it was her Myriad, where it showed off all the others. And then in her animated short, it showed off, their creation and their whole purpose in life. I know we're on Penacony, so dreams and, some of this isn't reality, but is this other mecha here because of Firefly, like Firefly's influence? Is it here purely to haunt her, or was it something that was already like buried deep here because of Memoria, like some dumb bullshit? I don't know. I'm just trying to theorize.
It was a wish of the cosmos
A
that
wish of
set you in.
It was a wish of the cosmos. That's the line Kafka told us. Literally, 3.8, 7, 3.7. Sorry, I said 3.8. 3.7 when we were taking on the memories to help Cyrene in that moment. And Kafka came to kind of give us advice and talk to us in when we were struggling. I think Kafka said this at some point very recently. That's why I'm remembering it.
Motion.
That face. I paused way too slow. It shows up again, so we're just gonna
And in the tale where you are the protagonist,
Silver Wolf.
the stars
The stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality.
themselves will defy.
Hi, Jade. I want to see this lovely creature behind you. Ooh, that eyeball. Ooh. Okay.
Defy the destiny of finality.
And then Sparkle's gonna do something, and that was the button that initiated the fireworks initiative. I said that. Literal explosive. She's with the swarm. She was with the swarm, or like they're chasing her, but the way that they were all there, it's like she was going with them. And we have Robin doing something here in front of a massive explosion of sorts.
Can I take your arm and awaken your memories?
Even if you're paying
Yes.
such a heavy price.
Even if you're paying such a heavy price, we only get one shot at this. What's happening? The broken glass effect. This is looking like the environment of Acheron's space. Like the water in the back with the coloring. But I don't know.
We only get one shot.
Because, yeah,
at
that's where we are.
this.
And this shot is the most alarming. We only get one shot, and she pushes us away, and she's crying. I'm shouting. I'm sorry. I was like this last time too, but it was what wasn't recorded, so you guys do not know how I how I reacted. Uh, if embracing fate is also a form of resistance. Hoyo, is 4.0 going to be a vacation? Hoyo, can you give Trailblazer some therapy? Trailblazer's gonna need it. If I need it, Trailblazer needs it.
If embracing fate is
Acheron,
also a
Sparkle,
form of
Jade.
resistance, then this time
I shall embrace death. I know it's in quotes. But I imagine any excess strain in going through these deaths in this dreamscape. Like we saw how she was in the Myriad Celestia. Even if, we don't have to worry about quite literal death in this instant, I imagine any extra strain Firefly puts on herself quite literally is bringing her closer and closer to death. And I think that's why I'm very freaked out and upset.
I shall embrace death!
3.8 is coming for me in every sense of the word. We're going through Firefly's side of Penacony, and the banners are coming for me. And okay, again, everything aside, as much as Constance kit quite literally would just make my Firefly really good, I think she, like, compared to getting Fugue and Linksha, even just for how I have things set up, even just getting Constance herself would just be an instant upgrade for Firefly. I just am fundamentally not the most comfortable with her animations, which is, I think, the biggest reason that even though I think personally, like, for gameplay to make Firefly a little bit better for some areas and a little bit more usable at times, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I will definitely, I think at least maybe get Fugue. I regretted skipping her, so I think I might get Fugue. Lingsha will depend heavily on how pulling for Fugue goes. Given our extra time and that they do seem to be trying to give us more events so we can accumulate a little bit more jades for savings, I I will consider it. I do have a little over 90 still saved up because I didn't go all in uh this patch as much as I thought I would. So we might actually have a pulling session for 3.8, but it will definitely be for when Fugue and Linksha are around. Um, Now, as much as I do want Aggie, I'm gonna have to skip Aggie again, but it's fine. I still don't have Cipher, and I know Aglaya would only show up if I had Cipher. um, but yeah, overall really cool patch. I They're keeping up their themes of going for the heart, making sure you feel anxiety, and they're also just making sure that there is a lot for you to spend your lovely savings on. I do hope, everything going on with 4.0, smooths out. I hope they don't have to really fucking panic dive in because I know it's been probably a decent struggle for them, depending on how much they've decided to kind of work on. So, yeah, I just wish them the best. I'm not ready. I'm not. the HSR did me in, and then Genshin went and stabbed me. So this is gonna be a wild ride. Anyways, guys, what are you looking forward to? Who are you thinking of pulling? Do you think the banners they have for this upcoming patch are diabolical? And just, you know, what is the thing you're looking forward to the most about revisiting Penacony and kind of filling in some gaps that were left behind a year ago? It's been so long since we've been there. It doesn't feel like it because it barely felt like time passed with Amphorius for me. So it is going to be quite the ordeal going back and meeting everybody again, especially with the circumstances and context of this. So, yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like. And if you want to be notified whenever, either the storyline I do comes out or trailers come out, they will be uploaded. So if you want to be notified, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, no. If you also want stuff early, I have a Patreon. It's free. You just click on it, join as free member. Ta-da! Everything unlocks to you. Nothing's hidden behind a membership at this point in time. It's simply, well, the membership of free, but nothing's behind the paywall. So yeah, with that in mind, I hope you all have a great day or night. Till next time, guys. Bye bye.